Hello students, in this lecture we are going to find the PCC quantity of foundation wall. In the previous lecture we had discussed about PCC. One important point about PCC is that its thickness is from 100 mm to 150 mm. Here you can see the excavated base of a foundation wall on which PCC layering will be done. The picture in the right shows a foundation wall after PCC covering. Now let us calculate the PCC quantity of foundation wall using structural design. One thing that you should note is that the depth from NGL to base of foundation wall is 762 mm and from NGL to base of footing is 1524 mm. Therefore, the foundation wall PCC will lie from column to column. Now let us identify the column length. From F3 to F2 it is 5563 mm and from F2 to F3 it is of the same length. Now let us check its backside length. From F3 to F2 it is 5563 mm and also from F2 to F3 it is 5563 mm. Now we can conclude that the length of columns is same on both front side and back side. The breadth of the foundation wall is 762 mm and the thickness of PCC is 150 mm. The given grade of PCC is 1:4:8. Here we have an Excel format of foundation wall PCC quantity. Our first description will be hall front and back and its number will be 4. That is 2 from front side and 2 from back side. Its length is 5563 mm. Let us check its breadth, which is 762 mm and thickness of PCC is 150 mm. We will enter the values here. Now we have covered the hall front and back. Let us move on to LHS and RHS. The distance between columns from F1 to F3 in the LHS is 3102 mm. Let us check the other columns and the length is same for all of them. In the left hand side we have columns of equal length. So in the right hand side they will be of the same. We have 7 lengths of same size in the LHS side, which makes it 14 lengths of LHS and RHS combined. We will enter the value of all LHS and RHS as 14 here. Its length as 3102. Its breadth and depth will be the same. Now let us calculate their quantities by multiplying their number, length, breadth and depth. The present unit is in cubic millimeters and we will change it to cubic meters by dividing it with 1000 cube. We can find the second value in similar way. Now let us add the two quantities to get the total quantity. In this lecture, we learned to calculate PCC quantity of foundation wall.